Hi, Earth signs. Hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a live reading for your element. So you can take these energies any way that you want. You don't have to be born under an Earth sign. But those of you who are, I'm sure you're here. Everybody needs to get grounded and deal with the physical realm and stuff like that. So just take it as it applies. I look at energy a lot differently than a lot of people. If you are new, welcome. My name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. I look at criminal activity most of the time. I like to get up in front of the wicked energy space and tell it to get out of here, okay? Because we live in a time where people are just a disgrace. They don't care. I deal with the people who are in the occult, killing little children, doing things to just people in general, and I will roar at that wickedness, okay? I spoke about something on the air reading that has been a disgrace and something that caused me to sit there and just cry because I can't get any help from authority and people don't care. And somebody's child was being abused. And it's just, I go to a higher power, and that's the great one who's running the universe and the host thereof. His name is Jehovah Elohim, and he tells us his name is Jehovah, and he is mighty and he's powerful, and you will learn the tarot in a new way here. I read a lot differently than a lot of people, and I'm very bold. I feel energy, and sometimes I have a hard time speaking. I was having a hard time, really having a hard time speaking in the air reading. But something positive is going to take place through things that have been disgraceful as well, because it keeps coming out. And so anyway, before it can get better, or before anything can get better, you have to speak about the things that have been bad and to be able to fix something and stuff like that. So anyway, I just look at spiritual activity so that we are not ignorant of the devil's devices, and we can just step on that energy and make it go away. Anyway, I do confess the Christ, the Son of the living Elohim, who walked among us in the flesh. That's who I confess. I'm not ashamed of him. So anyway, that's who I am. Take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. Let's see what's going on with Earth energy. Thank you, sweet Jehovah. I appreciate you so very much for standing up and bringing justice in situations for some people. Please give comfort and guide us by your Holy Spirit. We just ask for your truth, your whole truth, nothing but the truth, and your wisdom to just come forth. What are you going to bring out for Earth energy? What is the message, Jehovah? Thank you. Ooh, I just jumped out. Secrets. You could be dealing with somebody spiritual or really having to use your intuition here with the High Priestess. The letter B could be very prevalent for some people, or something on the job or travel. Okay. Is out here really big. Air had a lot of traveling energy coming out, but with the High Priestess, a lot of times you'll see we can get a trucker energy out of her. The JB Hunt, maybe you work for JB Hunt or drive or travel or something like that. But I can pull that energy out just in general trucking energy. Actually, I had a trucking company come out the other day in Warring, so we can get that energy out of her if I wanted to pull it apart. And for some people, that will be very prevalent. This can be a mistress card. Somebody does have a player and they're a snake in the grass, and they're just playing you for whatever reason why they're there, because the Most High already brought it to the surface. Somebody is very much in tune though with their spirituality and has some type of secret knowledge here around something when we do see the High Priestess. And if that is in the upright, then that's beautiful energy. But there are some conversations that are going on, and people really have to use their intuition for some things that are going to be hidden that come to the surface. Okay. I had in wording on my spoon reading, a church organization was involved in something. Okay. And so for some people, somebody who's in the church organization is not who you think that they are, because what came out in wording was that there was a witch that performed spells on people, and you don't have a right to act like you're God because you're not. That's going to boomerang on you. We have justice out here around something. Secretly, there's something going on with an investigation. There will be a judgment being made out here. Okay. All day today, I had the rune come out maybe 3 or 4 different times in different readings that I've done today. The spine came out. Okay. This is the letter K. The B and the K is here, back. Somebody's back is very prevalent. If you're dealing with somebody's got back issues or something, or somebody's back, returning back. The truth about a secret is here with your energy. Okay. This is the opened hand in the Hebraic language. It represents the bend to another's will. It's the cuff, that somebody's going to be cuffed. There's somebody in law enforcement here. I've had truthful law enforcement come out today around something. So, it would be found here as well. Somebody is spiritual and truthful, and somebody's going to, bring some information and cuff somebody within some matter. So be it. There's some type of justice that will be here around that energy. So we have the truth and clarity when justice comes out. There's been an abomination here around some situation, because if the scales are uneven, it's an abomination. I had the word divorce come out today. This is contractual things as well. Some of y'all are going to do a divorce because somebody's been doing some stuff around your marriage or something like that. So be it. The message. This came out in the air reading. This is a good solid message. It's truthful. You have to use your intuition because something has been abominable around things. And so be it. This also go back to children as well. The Hermit, secrets. I say secrets with the Hermit because it is a disguise card. One of the meanings can be somebody's in disguise. And this is a snake in the basket. We had in the air reading where this card appeared, snake in the grass and warding came out. This is the letter Tet. Meaning a snake in the basket. Somebody's been trying to catch somebody up, store them down in clay. And over today, I've just stated how the word came out, no talking, there was murder there. There is a murder situation. Somebody is filthy and dirty with this energy, having to listen. This is about discerning somebody's words, tasting what they are saying. Something is truthful around something. This is a judgment card. Somebody happened to go within and heal. You deal with an older person as well. The Hermit can represent an older person involved in something as well. Then so be it. A judge could be here with this. A physician could also be here. Some people needed an examination. The word examination coming out. The Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. If that means anything for anyone. That's a couple different times that she's come out real heavy the last few days. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on out here with this energy. For you earth signs, somebody's business is here with the Hermit. The head of something, the boss was real strong coming out in the earth reading where this page showed up at as well. Somebody was getting fired as well. Okay, so somebody's secret would be out then, or is fixing to be out with this communication. You've always been saying over and over the last couple of days, somebody is communicating and confessing some things out here, and it's time for it. And so it's, there's a tower, I'm just catching a glimpse. Somebody is going to have a paradigm shift. Somebody sees something, knows something, understands something when this energy is out here. And we had the 11th house come out, so we can just clearly just say that something is known out here. The truth is known about secrets and something filthy and dirty around somebody's stuff. And we had electronics that also came out. Show me this page. Show me this communication, Elohim. You just say it. You just say it. Thank you. There's the Hermit again. And so it comes out in the reverse, and which means somebody's already went within. That's somebody knows what to do here, because this is wisdom. Okay? So whatever all the stuff that we just discussed about the Hermit and what it represents, it's something being discussed on somebody's business, or something filthy or dirty, or somebody's tasted somebody's words. Something's out here with that Hermit in the reverse. Somebody does know what to do. Somebody's already went in solitude. They're putting a judgment on. Again, so at the bottom of the deck, there's the tower again. What's to be seen? Something's known. Something's understood. Something's being said, and it's being blown up in a very big freaking way. There's an eyewitness to something. Okay, the Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Nine of Wands is about a wounding. Okay, something sexual is here with that as well. And then we got children out here that's really big out here. And you need to just go watch the air reading. Okay, I actually that night I recorded, so it's people that I know is the government that is on my phone. They did know about it. You people did know that I was sitting there because I did report the thing. Anyway, you're all guilty of not doing something where that child was being molested and raped. So anyway, you want to watch that reading, it's in the air reading. Every person's been on my electronics, you're guilty because you did know about it, because I did report it. Anyway, a wounding is here with the Nine of Wands. This is a wounded warrior. You're also dealing with somebody who has a mental illness when the Nine of Wands comes out. Messages, though, if you take in the reverse for me as a reader, it just tells us that somebody's wounded of a message, because it'll take you back to 8 Wands. That's just how it comes across for me as a reader. So there is wounding out here. There's a destruction when somebody's going to get, they're going to get it for something that they've done. Okay. They really are. Show me more. Show me more information, Yola. Show me more information. Thank you. Oh, all my cards are in the reverse. Okay. The 4 cups. If somebody is taking that cup, then great. Somebody has been in apathy. They haven't cared. It was really big coming out in one of the other readings. It may have been the fire or the water reading. I can't remember. Somebody's marriage is here, or somebody's spiritual is here. The high priest and the high priestess. When they come out, it's high volume couple. Somebody's known in the public eye, because that's the eyeball in the Hebraic language. Some truth is out here around something filthy and dirty that's taken place with spiritual people. Like I said, a church organization is involved in something. All right. The Queen of Wands and the negative came out on the Hierophant, that came out in the same reading twice in the reverse. Somebody in some spiritual leadership is a freaking disgrace, and they're filthy and they're dirty and they're in some type of nastiness. Okay. They are. Okay. This is society. This is, the rights to sacrifice. You don't have the rights to sacrifice a person. You just don't. I'm just going to begin to take some words here for your earth signs. Somebody's filthy out here. Show us some words, please, for earth energy. Thank you for the truth, Yulda. Electronics is here, and a business deal around some matters. Again, business, okay? Shh, no talking. Well, thou shalt not murder. And if you're in this energy right here, which goes back to spirituality, you know better. You freaking know better. You freaking know better. We have a judge here. Like I said, the Hermit is a judge card. It's a judgment card. Something's known. Something's being just turned upside down. There's displeased, heavy breathing out of anger that is here. Go ahead, be angry. We don't care. We're dealing with somebody who don't care. They're in apathy. Okay, if you're honorable, you will get up and do the honorable thing, because somebody does know about some stuff that has been on electronics. I have just personally, I have a lot of earth in my chart as well. So anyway, I'll speak from any space, because I'm also a voice for people who's been taken advantage of. Somebody's child was being raped, and I reported it. No one did. And I know people are on my electronics, because when I upload a video, when I upload it the regular way, I already have likes on that. How's that possible when nobody has seen my videos yet? We already know. We know who we're talking to. We do know who we're talking to. There's been secrets on electronics as well. Yes. And somebody should be mad, because somebody's kid got really hurt. They really did get hurt. There have been secrets out here. Secrets around a business deal. It's filthy and dirty. Maybe a judge involved in it. Well, I can find that right out of scripture. Don't get mad at me. The Most High reveals that judges give bribes. Okay? If you're upright and you're honorable, you'll get up and you'll do the right thing. You'll bend somebody for the truth's sake, whoever I'm talking to. Give us more information, Yehovah. Give us more information. Somebody tall also came out in the air reading. So doing somebody's really tall, then so be it. Then somebody's really tall out here that keeps coming out involved in something, or you're the tall person, or whatever. Somebody's doing something around you, or whatever. Give me more information, please, Jehovah. Fired. Okay, in a totally different card, it's come out this third time that somebody is getting fired out here. Somebody's angry at something because somebody's secret's known. Okay, some filthy and dirty. There's a spy out here. I had a government intelligent person come out today as well in wording on my spoon audio reading. Okay, some type of I'm sorry. Well, some people are sorry, then and that's truthful. And somebody today stated that, they were just listening to somebody, but they wasn't really hearing what they had to say. If somebody really is going to come out and say something truthful and you mean it, then great. Something's going to change then for all positivity for somebody's situation. And it needs to happen. It needs to happen real quick for some of us. And I'm speaking personally as well for some of you all who feel the same way. Some nasty stuff is taking place, man. Freaking just disappointed in leadership. I'm taking more cards out here. someone who knows how to defend their opinions in all uprightness. Yes, and we need to be that way. Jehovah is the one that gives us boldness and confidence to do that, and to get up and to defend our opinions in all truth, okay, and the reality of what truth is about some stuff. It's time to start looking at some stuff for what it is, people. The righteous are as bold as a lion, so roar, Jehovah says. Unity is out here around. So actually in this other deck, I just saw the word unity as well. There's that card that came out earlier, circling around. Actually, the words round and children were there. This is making reference to circling around an area. If there's unity to circle around an area to bring somebody freaking down that needs to, then they freaking need to be brought down, because we're dealing with somebody who's they don't care. They've lost their freaking soul. Underneath this, it says, it's time to speak. Yes, it is time to freaking speak. I've had over and over today something about upright enforcement. Well, where the crap are you? Where are you? Somebody says, I've been so sick to my stomach over what's happened. This card has found my hand the last couple of days, and it came out this morning where something about being sick was out here. The things which are impossible with men are possible with Elohim. Some people think that something can't be fixed, and it can if you do the upright thing. There's pure emotions out here around some people's stuff, and pain, what you say in positive words, needs to take place. We also have the President of the United States out here that needs to get up and do their job in all uprightness for what you've been put in that position for. Wealth is on its way, yes. I've seen gold come out today, and I've seen the money card come out today as well. Somebody says, I know that I lied, but I didn't want to go to jail, and Jehovah's going to make sure there is justice for this stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry for crying if you can't understand what I'm saying, but I'm not sorry for being bold against this stuff. For 4 years, I haven't dealt with nothing but nasty freaks. And some of you all have also shared your story with me. I understand where you're coming from. The word push is out here, and worthless and throw down. This energy also came out today, and I spoke about something that was coming through my spirit about how somebody's mean to children, and they have constantly pushed somebody and has been mean to those children, because we've had children and children issues in wording come out today as well. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Someone who likes skulls is here, involved in something, and the scripture tells us that no weapon formed against us shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against us who stand with Jehovah, we shall condemn those tongues. And so I condemn every person who's ever lifted up their stupid, nasty tongue against me. I have a heritage, and I condemn you to the pit of hell for what you have done. If you deal with somebody who is in music, then it's out here. I had a drum energy come out. We have like plucking a guitar as well. The word music is here. Also have something about plucking fruit. Okay. Also praise and sing. So we have church stuff. Somebody gets up and plays in the worship of praise and worship and stuff like that, then so be it. Somebody else says, I'm not ashamed of you, and it's truthful. Some people have done some things that have made people feel ashamed, and some people are going to get shamed for their promotion for what they've done as well. Something fat keeps coming out. You know, last week over and over, the phonics of fat kept coming out, and my hands find it here. And actually, the rune that came out was the letter F in the air reading, and the T was there. So somebody fat is involved, but fat also goes back to money and stuff like that as well. But anyway, this is also making reference to the fat that is on the altar for the ashes of sacrificing energy. And we are dealing with people who are freaks and think that they can sacrifice kids and put them through the fire, and you're just a freaking filth of the planet is what you are. Like I always say, if you are sacrificing animals to the Most High for butchering and selling it to the marketplaces and giving thanks for Jehovah giving us meat, that's totally different. Okay, that's between you and the Most High. But when it comes to children and stuff like that, and that kind of spirituality, you're a freaking nutcase in a freaking hangout. The letter D is here. That would be the door in the tarot that came out as I was explaining in the air reading. But the Degas is here. This is a new beginning, a new cycle. It's also a plot that was around some marital situation. If it was a spiritual marital situation or somebody act like they were spiritual, then something to do with that really is here around somebody, okay? This looks like the hourglass, and it is time for something. Somebody's pride and ego is going to come down. Somebody is giving a good solid message about something that's been very, very filthy around some type of a business deal and something that's taken place. Because there was an investigation that was widely known, and there was going to be justice for this disgraceful thing that's taken place. It also looks like glasses without the stems. We have the eyeball that would be here as well. It represents the day, and I made reference in the air reading that the D and the Y was there and the sun was there. Something about the day is here, and it is today. And if you can hear today the words of the Most High and get up and do the right thing, then let him give you grace. But if you harden your heart, you will become a disgrace to the Most High, and you'll become this pride and ego that will be knocked down every single freaking time. Somebody has hatred in their heart because you were brought out to stop hating. And those who have died spiritually, you will never stop hating. You'll just go to the pit of hell and cry. Give us 3 more cards, Jehovah, for earth energy. The young woman card is here. This card is, have you ever dealt with the young children are involved in some stuff, or just a younger woman is involved? This is also a temptation card. It's a guilty card, and the word guilty came out today in one of my readings. Yes, and people are guilty. People are guilty for some crap in a very big way, even right up in the government itself. What else you want to bring out here? You hold up. The cheerfulness card is here. Something did happen at a celebration, but we are going to rejoice. We are going to rejoice. I had something about a bar come out a couple different times today in 2 different decks as well. Give me a couple more cards, please. Thank you. Okay, well. The scholar is here. Somebody's learning something, or somebody that you can go to for advice, or if you are dealing with somebody who likes to study all the time, or something like that, or a library scene is being shown here. But the books are open for judgment's sake, y'all. The books are open. One more, please, Jehovah. The crying. Somebody also has red hair. The word red kept coming out as well. This is somebody who's also learned through experience. This is somebody who cries and cries and cries and cries all the time as well, for those of you who are dealing with a freaking manipulator as well. Okay, so you can take it as it applies. Something's over. Somebody's pride ego's being shut down, and so be it. There is a positive light. Okay, this card is something that's been going on for on and constantly on and on, but it represents a positive light. We have the day. It's time for somebody to be bent. Until next time, shalom.